How are you doing today? I decided not to have the cam on today. I'm in a lot of pain, so ain't no sense you guys looking at me suffering. So mm. How are you doing, Christy? We did an auction Saturday, but it's out in the field and wasn't that bad. We made money, but I think what it was is sitting there walking in the field and stuff, and the uneven ground. Uh, I think that just tore me apart. I tried to make dinner last night. I made fried garlic and herb pork loin chops and fried chicken tenders. I got those made, and I made mashed potatoes, and I couldn't stand any longer. She made I had to have her make the corn and the green beans. I just couldn't stand any longer. They got a mammogram this morning. Hopefully everything goes okay. Morning, Kevin. Cute kitty, good morning. Junkyard, good morning. I gotta bring up the chat. All right. Uh, okay. Well, if they're not worried about it, then probably nothing to be worried about then. Oh, it says it's 45 degrees in the big city right now. Oh, 40 mile an hour yesterday. I don't know. I didn't go anywhere yesterday. I spent most of my time in my recliner with ice packs on. So Hmm. Yeah, if you put some windmills out there, junkyard, it'd quit blowing like that. Especially if you was making money on them, you wouldn't have wind one out there. Hmm. Oil's down to 96. Yeah, but still over $3 a gallon. Yeah, I bet it'll be way down today. Yeah, I bet it will. Yeah, sure. Oh, oh. Someone's gonna put new flooring in the bathroom yesterday. He's got a couple of brand new boxes of flooring. He said, I'll do that in the bathroom for you, Dad. I said, well, before you do that, I want a new toilet put in there. He said, well, I ain't putting a new toilet in. I said, I got a toilet, brand new, sitting out there in the garage. Well, I'll put that in then. Where's it at? I said, over there in the corner. They didn't do it yesterday. Because Kathy kept bringing in all this stuff and burying it. Now, it'll take 3 or 4 hours to get it out. So then I have to wait for a little warmer weather so we can start cleaning out the garage so I can get it out. Hi, cornbread. Yeah. Now she keeps bringing in all this stuff, all this collectibles. Every time she goes out, she brings back something and throws it in the garage. Morning, Terry. So, hey, Stray. No, I don't play any games there, Stray. Hell, I'm like I'm like Rudolph before he was accepted. I don't play no reindeer games. Is she selling any of it? No, she just drags it in. She just, fishing poles, snow blowers, you know, tools, stuff like that. She'll go to auctions and she'll buy stuff and she'll bring it home. She'll find stuff on the street and she'll pick it up, throw it in the back of my pickup, bring it home. Martha White made you some cornbread? There you go. Yeah. Anyways, there was a thrift store where my dad used to work. The factory he worked in shut down, and then they made it into a thrift store. No, not antiques. No. Fine collectibles. Anyways, it's no longer in business. But anyways, they were closing the doors, and they had this brand new king throne toilet. And I said, what do you got to have for that toilet? They said, make me an offer we can't refuse. I said, well, what kind of offer can't you refuse? They said, any kind of offer you make. Well, I said, I'll give you $2 for it. And they said, they hit the button on the cash register and opened up the cash register. So I handed them $2. I said, next question is, you got somebody can help me load it? And they said, sure do. So, yeah. I don't know if you guys know what a king throne toilet costs, but they're like $500. They sit taller than your regular toilet. They're a bigger toilet. And this comes from Lowe's. So it was a good buy for $2. An exceptional buy for $2. High on the throne, that's right. Yeah. When they were going out of business, they had a bunch of stuff that Lowe's had been giving them and stuff. I bought brand new elongated, toilet seats for $2 or $3 a piece, and they're like $24 and $36 for them things. I used to have 3 or 4 of them. I think I still got 1 or 2 left. I bought some round ones because upstairs is a round toilet, and then down here is an elongated one. So, do I want a I want a $10,000 hammer. Yeah. So, and then I bought a bunch of stuff there. A lot of stuff was cheap, man. They had there you go for $50. That's a pretty good deal. I bought cases of sliced potatoes in cans. Cases of 20 cents a can. And there's like 24 cans into a case. That'd be government. That hammer's government surplus. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if you guys ever had sliced potatoes in a can. They taste a little bit different, but they're still good. You throw them in you drain them, and then you rinse them real good. Throw them in a frying pan with some garlic powder, salt, pepper, onion powder, and you fry them up real good, nice and crispy. They taste pretty good. So, or throw them in a deep fryer. They taste pretty damn good. So. Good morning, Timmy. Well, see, Marlette used to sell kitchen cabinets on Saturdays up here, but Marlette's no longer open. There's another cabinet company there, but they don't sell them now. Little butter, salt, and pepper. That's right there, Junkyard. Tain't bad at all. Yep. That's when Mom and Dad got their cupboards for the house down there in Fairfield. They went to Merlet's on a Saturday. They bought every cupboard for the house right there. They got the small ones for $5 and the big ones for $10. I could use another cup of coffee. There you go. Thank you. Good morning, gorgeous Miss America. Thank you.
You want to fucking start?
No, I ain't starting. No, that's just a that's a high inflation of construction workers and contractors. You take that $22,000 and you divide it by half. Okay, that's actually what it's worth, and then you divide that by half, and that's exactly about what it actually cost. They got to get their 50% on top of their 50% profit. I had a construction worker tell me that. I won't mention his name, but he's in here. It's Boss Hog Map, that's right. Oh, yes, you did. You told me that when I had them guys working on my house, what they were going to do. That's why I bought all the material. Remember? I bought all the roofing. I bought all the siding. I bought everything. I bought all the OSB. So the only thing, good morning, Kim. So the only thing I had to pay for was the labor. I had the roof done over on the other house, and it had 4 layers on it. And I paid for all the material, and I paid a guy or a crew or a company $100 a square to tear off, resheet, and shingle. I thought that was a good deal. Oh yeah, some of that southern fried chicken. I bought a when me and Kathy were doing the other house over there, we went to was at Lowe's and we were buying the material, and we bought I don't know like $7,000 or $8,000 worth of material. And the guy said, "So I want that delivered." And he said that'll be $200 or something like that. I can't remember what the delivery charge was. I said, "To deliver it?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "I only live a mile down the road." He said, "Well, I can't help it. That's what the delivery charge is." And I said, "You got a manager here?" He said, "Yeah." So the manager come up and I said, "Now wait a minute. And Kathy was standing there. I said, "We just spent like $7,000. You guys want to charge me to deliver this?" He said, "Well, we usually charge, but how far do you live?" I said, "I live the next street down, the next cross street." I said, "I live on Beecher. You make a right-hand turn, first house on the left, or second house on the left, or third house on the left." I don't see no problem with that. We can deliver that for free. I said, "When can you have it there?" "I can have it there by 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon." I said, "Thank you." Well, then I went to Carter Lumber after the house got pretty much done. I went to Carter Lumber and I bought a bunch of 2x4s. But see, I had free dump because I didn't have to pay for the dump. But I went to Carter Lumber and bought all the 2x4s and all the 2x6s and all that other stuff. And I made a deal with them down there. And now I said, "Hey, I'll buy all this stuff, but you got to give me free delivery." He said, "Hell, I don't care about free delivery. I'll deliver it for free, and them guys they'll hand deliver it and they'll stack it too." And they did. So. Good morning, Ron. Nice to see you. What can really get you on a tear off of a roof is the dump fee, because that stuff is heavy, man. It don't take long to get a ton. You gotta go almost to Arkansas today? Well, if you get to go to Arkansas, does that mean the property values will go up in Arkansas? I don't think we got anybody from Arkansas, do we? Do they even have internet in Arkansas? Oh, I know. Hey, that's right. Let's talk about them garbage, man. They're not run by the Boy Scouts, Rodney Dangerfield. if you want some concrete in that concrete, you're going to have to pay them contractors to put some of that stuff in there. And let's not even get into trash removal because, them boys ain't run by the Boy Scouts, I seen what you was cooking yesterday there, Ronnie. Hell, I got you beat, Christy. I bought that house over there on Beecher me and Kathy did for $10,000. Half the basement walls were missing in it. We put a new basement in it and remodeled the whole house. Did you see that Alice Chalmers or whatever it is, that little garden tractor? I think it's in Fort Wayne or something like that. It's got the little loader on it. He wants to trade. Loveland? That was the last week. He's in one of them garden tractor groups or whatever. I thought you're a member of it, so. Oh, I don't know. Jerry Calloway. Yeah, he don't live over by the high school. He lives over there by, he lived over there by, what school is that over here? Where the kids used to go over? By Dragger School, by the stadium. I can't remember. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I went to school with him. You used your rototiller this weekend? That's cool. Huh. Well, he did a damn good job on his house over there, though. Oh, it's funny, though. Your lawnmower tractor? It's Two Shot Monday there, Square Table. Did you get them? He was up on the roof, and he was nailing some sheeting down. It just went off. And good morning, Bobby. Anyways, he was nailing down some sheeting, and he brought his air nailer around, and he hit his leg with it as he had his hand on the trigger and shot himself in the leg. and he nailed himself to the ceiling, to the roof, to the roof. And his dad was up there, and I started laughing. He was telling me about it. He said it wasn't funny, man. It hurt. I started laughing. I said, "What'd your dad say?" Well, I said, after my dad stopped laughing, he took a claw hammer out there and he pulled the nail out. I said, well, then they helped him down off the roof and then went to the hospital to get sewed up. That was funnier now. Ask away, Bobby. That is a sign. Yes, that is a sign of a bad master cylinder. Now, does that master cylinder have the brake booster on it or not? Or is it just a master cylinder? Good morning, Mr. Arizona. I wonder how much brake fluid you got inside that brake booster. No, the brake booster is the big thing, and then the master cylinder is in front of it. No, I had a rough. Yesterday or Saturday we did an auction, and I'm pretty sore, and I'm not looking the best there, Arizona. I'm in a lot of pain. Oh. Hey, I'm here. I just hurt a little bit. So. Oh, good morning, Cappy. You're looking lovely as ever. Well, Dan, we're talking about something that's in the 70s. It's not like you're doing something right now that's in the 90s or the 2000s. This is something that's in the 70s. Yeah. Great big old bottle of bourbon would help. That's right, Junkyard. Good morning, Miss America. Kathy's mom's uh, one of her ex-boyfriends, when he'd come over, he'd always call Kathy Miss America. Well, you gotta have the tools to rebuild that too. Um, a hone and all that other stuff. But you'd be better off just to see what a new uh, master cylinder is going to cost. It probably ain't that much. Get your new master cylinder, bleed it, and then put it on. Yeah. And you'd be better off anyways there, Bobby, to put a new brake booster on it and everything else anyways. Because it ain't worth risking your life. I mean, you've already put new brake lines on, right? So it ain't worth risking your life, not having brakes. So well, I guess if it don't go nowhere, you don't need no brakes. But if it does go someplace, you're going to need them. No brakes, no brakes. That's right. Remember when that duster hit 1,000,000 miles? That's right, you will. I gotta get me a cup of coffee. So I'll talk to you while I'm warming up the water. Not again. Uh, yeah, it's 45 right now. Uh, That's right. I feel like you stole it. Oh no. Oh no, Christy. I'm okay there in Montana, just sore as hell. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Yeah, it's been a long time. How's your D Live going? I don't get nobody on D Live anymore for some reason. So, I don't.
Who cares?
I'm just saying there ain't nobody on D Live. I got D Live running right now and ain't nobody on there. Huh? Yes, I'd like a brownie.
Don't eat mine.
I'm not gonna. Not even on a bet.
Surprise. You're an ass.
Um,
You're funny.
I'm back.
Whatever.
Yeah. Huh.
I knew that's what you were thinking when I looked at you.
Right? I gotta figure out and get all my money back out of DY first. I think so there, Junkyard. It's all part of yours? Huh. Damn. Well, what you do is you cash out, and then after you get the money, that's when you leave. Brownies, the breakfast of champions. That's right. Now I'll make a cheese omelet tonight or today for breakfast. Maybe. I don't know. Ham and cheese omelet. Make beef stew later. That's pretty good. Can't complain on that. All right, there, Montana. Take care, man. I don't know what we're having tonight for dinner yet. Oh, you're right. It's how they treated it before you got it. I hardly drive my truck. Kathy, she goes out there, she runs the wheels off in her. She beats the hell out of it. 100-mile-an-hour here, 100-mile-an-hour there. Hell, she come around the corner the other day on two wheels, threw it in reverse, backed up in the driveway, spun the tires to pull it up forward, slammed on the brakes, got out of the car. I said, "What are you doing?" She said, "Nothing."
Want your ass beat?
No, I don't want my ass beat.
Quit lying. That's why I don't want you in my car.
Right. It was close. Bobby says, "I see a frying pan in Keith's near future."
Yeah.
Junkyard wants to hear Kathy's version. Yeah. No, we don't. I don't hardly drive a pickup unless I go, just to do auctions or something like that. I don't go nowhere. She don't really go nowhere, just to the store. We probably don't put 5,000 miles on our vehicles a year. Now, I bought this pickup, or we bought it, February last year, and I had to have new brakes put on the back. And then in August, I had to have September. I had to have a new wheel bearing put it on the driver's side in the front. It has had an oil change. The brakes in the front were at like 90% when I had the brakes in the back done. What's that? That Chuck Singer? I tell you what, that guy just likes talking to hear his own voice. I know. Time who out? Kevin? What's that?
I said he's just being an idiot.
Yeah. I'll take his wrench away, Cass, so you can time him out. There you go, Kath. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. There you go. See, you're not invincible. I know the lawyers are going to be calling now. Hello. This is Dewey. Yeah. And now we can go use the John for 300 seconds. Oh. Did I tell you guys it snowed here Saturday? Yeah, we was out there. It started snowing Saturday. It didn't stick, but it was miserable out there because you were sitting out there in the snow, and it would snow and hit you. It would get you wet, and it was icing, and would get you wet. Holy shit! Well, welcome to WZZZZZZZZZ.
Please hold for the law officers of Johnny Cochran and F. Lee Bailey. Hello. Who am I talking to?
This is Delage Iron Dog 63.
Hang on, I got another call.
There. Shut up. It's expensive.
Okay, Mr. DeWadge.
Yeah,
Is that how you pronounce your name?
yeah, Iron Delage 63.
Right there was
Iron DeWadge 63.
Yeah.
My name is F. Lee Bailey, and I am calling on your brother's behalf.
Yeah.
It seems like you're trying to be a publisher. Since Dewey Cheatham and Howe didn't get anywhere with you.
They're a bunch of smucks. You know, do you agree?
You got it?
I believe our law firm is big enough and strong enough to put you down in your place. You do not want to talk to Mr. Johnny Cochran.
Hey, Johnny.
I will get Johnny on the phone.
Hey, I think I broke my dick there,
Oh,
Johnny.
mister. Hello, Mr. Dewatch.
Hey, Johnny!
I've represented a lot of people, a lot of important people,
Yeah, are you
and
talking
your
about
brother is
yourself?
just as important
Are you
as
talking about
anybody else
yourself?
we represent.
Do something.
Now, being that said,
What'd you say?
if you do not stop acting like a publisher, we are going to slap a lawsuit on you
Hang up on
that'll
us.
make your twin
He's
brother's
ruining
head
your
spin.
stream. Hang up.
Can't ruin my legal counsel told me to hang up on you.
Waste your time.
That's right. I should have just put him on hold. That's right. Please hold for the next available officer or operator. That's right. It's gonna be one hell of a long distance phone call. If it doesn't fit, you must have quit. That's right.
Motherfucker, you're telling me that's all you do is bitch. Well, by the way, he's getting coffee. I think, doesn't he got a job to do?
All right. Yes, he got that lawyer. Well, yeah, but they didn't go very far because my legal representative here told me to hang up on the schmuck.
Right.
And Johnny, we just threw another shovel of dirt on top of Johnny because that's where he's at right now.
If you empty this again and leave it, you'll have none.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll see how you like it.
Okay.
For real.
I'm sorry. Oh, next time I see him, I'll knock him clean out of his tenny bockers. And I'll take a picture of it. He'll be laying there on the sidewalk with his tennis shoes still sitting straight up, and he'll be out there with his socks hanging straight up, and him laying flat on the ground. Yep. Yeah. Keep my lawyer's mouth out of your, keep my lawyer's name out of your mouth.
I'll see Kevin.
Huh?
Well, he's gotta do it on there.
That's right.
He's gotta do it on there. He can't do it in person.
He said, that's how good my lawyers are. They can come back from the dead and get you. Yeah. 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 I'll walk right up and I'll do a Will Smith on him. Good morning, Mr. Mike. Finer than frogs here, split 4 ways. Yes, I'm going to have her do that for me too, because somebody has to run the camera. Not today, devil, not today. I know the feeling there, Mr. Mott. Sometimes I pass myself coming in the door as I'm going out the door. I'm busy, busy, busy. It's hard. Sometimes I can't even get in 2 naps a day. Don't get excited. I'm just rubbing my kneecap. All right, I love you too, Kevin. Take care. Oh. Oh man. $3.89 a gallon. I paid $3.67 a gallon up here at outskirts of town over by the cinema Saturday. I bought $20 worth. I thought I was going to have to start pulling some trailers. So. Oh man. I'm up to 5 ice packs now. I put 2 on the side, 3 on the top. And it don't take very long to get them ice packs into hot packs. No, I did not. Friday when I went there, they didn't have very much stuff there. They only had like 125 items, maybe. Big items. And then they had a few trailers. So I knew the auction wasn't going to be long. And they weren't going to have very many people. So I decided not to do the ribs because I didn't want to, go through that big of an expense and then, not sell it. So, all right there, Bobby. You have a great day, man. Take care.
Keeping it on the damn time card.
So, anyways, I took enough for 80 sandwiches, and we sold 76 hot dogs. So, and sausages, which was pretty good. We actually sold out because I took enough to sell out, to do all to fill out the 80. And the auctioneer, they bought the last 20 to feed their help. They bought the last 20, and then I threw in some pops and some chips and stuff like that. They give me $40 for the last 20 hot dogs, and I threw in some chips and some pop and stuff like that. So. But we were done. I was on packed up and driving out of the field at 2 o'clock. So the auction was done at 1. So now, if there'd have been more stuff there and there'd been more people there, yeah, it was a good deal. I sold out. It doesn't matter if you only take 20. If you only take 20 hot dogs and you sell all 20, if that's all you decided to take and you sell them, that you're not out nothing because that's all you decided to take. I only took 80 buns with me because it did not look like it was going to be a big turnout, and I was right. But we were there. We didn't sell anything till 25 after 10, and we opened up at 15 till 9, or quarter to 9. So we had people wanting coffee, but they told me there wasn't going to be no generator, so there wasn't going to be no, I couldn't run no coffee maker. That's right. So without no coffee maker, without no generator, couldn't do no coffee maker. Well, lo and behold, 40 feet away from me was a running generator. If I'd have known that, I'd have brought my coffee maker and the coffee. I had the water and stuff there. I got cords. That's right. You can't charge somebody for thinking about it or talking about it. Only if they act. Like I said the other day, if they're going to charge somebody for doing something like that, for talking about it, then go get Madonna. Go get Maxine Waters. Go get Kathy Griffin. Yeah. She wanted to cut the head off in Trump. Maxine Waters wanted to incite riots every time there was Republicans around. Madonna wanted to blow up the White House with President Trump in it. How come none of them people were arrested? Well, they just done this stuff. This same shit just happened like 20 years ago, 18 years ago, and they couldn't prove it then. But they held them in prison for like 3 years before they finally got them into trial. They got the shit suit out of them. A friend of mine, David Stone. They arrested him and his son and a few of his friends, and they put him in prison without bond, awaiting trial. He lost his house, his farm, his job. His wife left him. Everything.
No.
Come to find out, they were wrong. And he ended up suing them and getting a bunch of money.
She sure is. Deborah can't see her. Yeah, me too. And she works out with Connie and Daisy. I would talk to her, yeah.
He was actually able to buy back his farm and his house. To come back from, they come up for sale and he bought it back. And actually, he got it cheaper than what he owed on it because the housing market fell out. Hey, shut the door.
I'm coming.
Oh, the housing market fell out around about then. So they had to, he bought it back cheaper then than what he got it for, or what he lost it. So. Yeah, he disappeared in Russia, right? Off to Siberia. Allegedly, yeah. That's not right. That dictator that's in Venezuela, he's an honest dictator. Yeah. That's right, dictator.
You have to shut the door.
You have to shut the door. Now they spent the little girls. They spent the majority of the last week with their mom, and they went to a hotel up in Bellevue, which is a few miles, 30 miles from here. And there's a swimming pool there at the hotel, and that's why they went, so the girls could go swimming. And they had a good time. They went swimming. And,
But that pool was having concrete and I hurt myself.
well, they're all made out of concrete, honey. But they had a good time. They went skating.
No, don't put like 10
Huh?
layers on that.
Well, that's all made with concrete, sweetie. So yeah, they
I
had
hurt
fun.
myself on the knee.
Yeah.
Sit.
I mean, I was with Kevin and Dale, and we were over at Victor Canaram's farmer, and we were over there in his house. He had a swimming pool in his house, and I wasn't thinking where I was at, and I dove in, and when I did, it was a shallow part, and I hit my head on a shallow part. I like to died, man. I hit so damn hard, I shook my noggin loose. Yeah, it was good for them. They had fun. It was fun or funny. I was in my in my bedroom in the chair, and I had my feet up, and the oldest son was out there and outside sitting in the patio chair. And I texted him. I said, "Hey, have one of the grandkids bring me in a bottle of water because it's hurting me to walk."
What?
So she brings me in a bottle of water. I asked her if she had a good time, and it was Gretchen. She said, "Yeah." Well, then
Talking to Gretchen.
Harley comes in. I said, "Harley, can you rub my feet?" She said, "Nope." Well, a few minutes later, I called Gretchen and Harley in. I said, "Gretchen, remember when you brought my water in and you rubbed my feet?" I said, "Now it's Harley's turn, right?" And she said, "Yep, it's Harley's turn." She knows how to play the role. That was funny. No, I did not. I have to look at that.
Where's, you don't have applesauce?
Yeah, the So I wonder what the next step is.
Yeah, that's what you thought, huh?
If you make a mess on that and you get in trouble, you're getting in trouble when you get home.
No, I dove off on the side of Vic's swimming pool and hit my head in the shallow part.
Yeah,
That really hurt.
she said, they got the carpet all ripped out and now they got.
Ghetto fabulous. Hey, as long as it works. Is that the one that's sitting on? It's got the deck, the swimming pool that's sitting on the deck and the patio furniture. It's on pallets. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, yeah. That's right. Yeah, I seen that. Got the new deck set up for the the pool and the chair, patio furniture. Yeah, that was funny. Oh, well, good morning, Amish. Nice to see you. Huh. I was watching a video the other day on how to make flat folded pancakes. And this was pretty cool. You take a steel spatula and you stick it in a pan of the flat folded fried pancakes. You take a steel spatula and you stick it in. It's a solid spatula. It can't have no holes in it or anything. You stick it in a frying pan full of hot grease and you let it get nice and hot. And then you stick it into a cup of pancake batter. Then stick it into the hot oil, flip it upside down, pull it back out, flip it back into the pancake batter, and then put it back into the frying pan again, and then, until it's done. Pull it out, and then take a little spatula knife, and then cut it out away from it, and it'll slide right off. And when it's done, it's got a pocket in it. And you fill that pocket with, cherry pie filling or strawberry pie filling and whipped cream. And then you got yourself a folded fried pancake. Pretty cool. Police Academy and Blazing Saddles. My favorite part about Police Academy is when he's standing there next to the girls' locker room. And then the old man goes over there and he gets caught. That's funny. Hi, Tower. Hi, Tower. Well, we could always rip out the front seats and sit in the back. I watched the Texas Rangers with Derek Van Dirk or whatever his name is. I watched that. I watched what was the other one I watched? That sounds pretty good, Christy. Wyatt Earp with Kevin Costner. And then I watched the one before that was Buffalo Bill with one of the, I can't remember one of the older actors. That's good. You watch the commercials? Yeah. No. Why, does it actually show you shaving it off? Ouch.
What day is it today? Wednesday today.
Huh. No. I'll see if I can pull it up. Huh. No need to be ashamed. My buddy old Randy Quaid, he just posted something on Twitter. I know. Randy Quaid used to come in here, Square Table. He'd come in here on Thursdays and Sunday nights. At first of all, I thought it was a joke. And then one day I was on Twitter, and I messaged him. I said, hey, I asked him if he was, if it was him that was coming actually into my live stream. He said, yeah, it was me. So, yeah. He hasn't been in over a year, but it was pretty cool. It's nice to have him in there. Never mind the hair there, Square Table. Looks like shit right now, so. Yeah. Let me fix it up for you. Yeah. There you go. Handsome as ever. Yeah. Oh. Thinking maybe I can get the Honey Babe to. Oh, yeah, at the Flying J. We don't have a Flying J around here. I tell you what, I used to like stopping at the Flying J when I was driving truck. That's your best place to get lunch, man. Especially if you're hungry and you ain't ate all day. Used to have them jumbo-ass, big-ass hot dogs you could get, they were like $2 a piece or whatever. Or 2 for $5, and that included a pop or whatever. Yeah, that was a good deal. Yep. You guys may think this is funny or whatever, but every time I go to Toledo or whatever, you can get anything at the Flying J. If I go down to Toledo or whatever, I drive by I stop at a truck stop or whatever. I go in and out, during lunch or whatever, I'll go in and I get a couple of hot dogs. I always get a couple of hot dogs. People are like, why do you eat hot dogs? I actually like hot dogs. So I prefer regular hot dogs over all beef hot dogs. I think they got a better taste, but Now, I sold Bar S Polish sausages this weekend because that's what I had in the freezer. Because last year, I couldn't get any Polish sausages, so I had to buy some Bar S, and then I got some Polish sausages. So I used up all my Polish sausages the last auction, so I was starting to use the Bar S ones, okay? Nope. Don't have any sheets either. So I'm trying to use all the stuff that's in the freezer right now. So I used Bar S, okay? And this guy, Saturday, he ordered a Polish sausage. He left, ate it. He come back. He said, give me 2 more of them Polish sausages. I said, 2 more? He said, yep. He said, man, them damn things are great. I want 2 more of them. Now, you may not think so, but Bar S hot dogs, Bar S Polish sausages are really good. They are. So, I mean, I sold 21 Bar S Polish sausages. I had 28 and I sold 21 of them. So, gut grenades. Huh. Ouch. Well, the Chitlins school bus just went by. There you go. Speaking of pretzels, I gotta get my pretzel my soft pretzel machine out. My warmer. I get that out. I get that cleaned up. It runs on sterno cans, but I'm going to put a flap in the back of it to where I can actually slide in, like a electric burner, because under what it has is a water pan. So I want to be able to slide in an electric burner and plug it in when I have electricity and slide it out when I don't have electricity and put in the sterno cans. Who's that? Hell, every time I go to get a hot dog at a gas station, whatever, and go to put cheese on it, damn cheese machine's always out. I got bags of that liquid cheese downstairs, or I got a bag of that liquid cheese downstairs. Oh yeah, Bigfoot told you. Is that from Under Cheese? Morning, Robert. No. Ouch. I think I'm going to see if I can get Honey Babe to make me an omelet. She does it a lot better than I do. Mm-hmm. Anyways, wife's uncle, he stopped over with the auction the other day, and he was looking at the cart because I'm going to take it down there. He's going to there you go. Have yourself a great day, Christy. Have him do some make a bracket for the griddle that goes with it. So straight on like a hooker there, Robert. Straight on like a hooker. Planting your cabbage? Anyways, I got that griddle that's got to go on there, so he's gonna make a bracket for it so I can get that on there because we're gonna start selling dogs on a log, which are actually just gonna be a hot dog on a stick. That because we got a lot of people ask, they don't even want the bun. So yeah. Go pens and nipples. There you go. That's what you were saying, yeah. Well, it was so cold here this weekend, it would have killed everything if it had been up. No. Well, with the griddle, I'll be able to, fry them, crisp them up or whatever.
Anyhow, she said she didn't see any bugs. None of the rooms except that dining room and that bedroom. Probably haven't made it that far, but there was a fucking shit ton of them. I think that steam that Johnny put against the wall really brought this bastard down. She said, well, Johnny didn't steam the carpet.
Well,
She said actually she's glad that they did put that carpet up because there was mold underneath the carpet on the floor. Yeah,
that's right.
that's why she said I got to.
When Coke was still cola, and a joint was a bad place to be.
And then she said that mold
Yep.
laid carpet in the living room and the bedroom downstairs. She's not going to do the
So.
upstairs right now. And she's going to have Virgo put down in the dining room.
You want fries with that, right? Yep. Daughter, they closed on their house Friday, and it is one big money pit. So they found a bunch of problems with the house that the home inspector didn't catch. I told him, I said, I would be getting a lawyer and going after the home inspector. They had a bunch of drain lines that were leaking and a bunch of this other stuff that he didn't catch. So the heat ducts, there's no heat in the heat ducts in the kitchen aren't working. He didn't catch any of that. Or there's no heat ducts in the kitchen that are working. There's no electrical in the kitchen that's working. None of the outlets are upstairs that are working. He didn't catch any of that. He didn't inspect nothing. When you do a home inspection, you're supposed to inspect all that stuff, right? I would assume. He didn't inspect any of that. That's right. What did he do? That's right. I would get a lawyer and I'd sue the shit out of him. Make him pay for all the stuff that has to be fixed. I'm pretty sure he's insured because it went through that farm home loan or whatever. I would get a hold. I told her to get a hold of her farm home loan and tell them what's going on. I'm pretty sure they'll go after the inspector.
She said that he must have had dogs because
There was the guy who was supposed to have everything cleaned out of the house. He didn't. He's supposed to have everything cleaned out of the barn. He didn't. They're gonna have to get a couple 30-yard dumpsters to get everything cleaned out of the barns. So, this is all expenses they're gonna have to pay for. So I would get, like I told get a hold of their farm home loan and see what they can do. That's what I'm trying to say. They should be able to go after the inspector.
Oh, that's gonna be fun today too. Leaving your fucking butt in this house here while I run the cases. If I end up going out there.
She's got a camper, and it's full of shit. But she's trying to find a place to put stuff that she has in her camper out of her camper, because she's got to be out of her house by Friday, I guess. And there's no way they can even move into this house. And they were supposed to be out of into this house Tuesday, and they can't because the drains aren't working. There's no electrical in most of the rooms, so I mean, some of the lights are working, but none of the plugs are working. The guy left like a $3,000 refrigerator there, which is nice, and like a $900 TV there. But he left an old junky bedroom set in there and a bunch of other stuff, that they all had to pull out and stuff. So, well, yes, they were on. How the drain for the kitchen sink, you turn it on. You turn on the water for the drain for the sink, and you can hear it dumping into the basement. But it's in a crawl space. Now, I know damn well the inspector could have heard that, because you could hear it when you were turning on the kitchen water. Yeah. So, the bathroom tub, the drain leaks on that. The drain leaks on the sink in the bathroom. The only one that doesn't leak is the toilet. I said, it's a good thing it's only a one bathroom. If it was a 2-bathroom, I'd hate to think about that one, because the other one would be upstairs. So, and I feel bad for her. If this was 15 years ago, I could do all the work for her. But I can't do any of this stuff for her. I mean, I can sit there and tell somebody how to get it done, but I can't even get in the basement. They said, Dad, don't go down there, because it's a bitch to get down there. So, even healthy, it's hard to get down there. So. All right, everybody. I'm going to call it a day. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Be careful. Have a blessed one. And remember, we all can't be good looking like me. That's right. But we can try. So, have a blessed day, everybody, and take care.